Hi, my name is Patricia McClellan Terrell, and I write under the pen name P.M. Terrell. And I'd like to tell you about a book that I just finished reading called The Drowned Village by Kathleen McGurl. You know, there are some books that just stay with you forever. The characters, the plot, the setting is something that you just simply can't forget. And The Drowned Village is one of those books. If there is one lesson to be learned from this story, it is that none of us have the ability to plan our futures and have everything turn out exactly the way that we want it to be. There are always the possibilities of something unexpected occurring in our lives, even something that is an undeserving blow that alters our lives and puts us on a path that we never thought that we would be on. And even the most unfortunate of us have really no recourse except to continue putting one foot in front of the other and carrying on with whatever we have left. Well, Stella is 10 years old in the beginning of the book, and it's 1935 as she walks along the Old Corpse Road in a small village in England with her father, her younger sister Jessie, and a funeral procession for her mother. The family is poor. The father is barely making ends meet, barely supporting his family. And now, with his young wife having died, he has to babysit 3-year-old Jessie while Stella is at school. And at the same time he's babysitting her, he has to earn a living to support his family. Well, when his father, who is elderly, needs assistance with even the most basic human needs, Jed Walker, Stella's father, has no recourse except to bring him into their tiny home. So now he's taking care of an elderly father who requires 24/7 assistance, young 3-year-old Jessie, and trying to earn a living. Added to this weight is the fact that Brackendale Green, the English village in which they live, is going to be completely demolished in the coming days because a dam is being constructed right outside the village that will eventually flood the entire village. Well, through the course of this book, we see this motherless child named Stella forced to grow up just all too quickly as catastrophic events take over. They are beyond her control, and yet they cause her to lose everything and almost everyone that she has ever known. She blames herself through the decades for being unable to stop these events, despite the fact that she's only just a child when they occurred. Well, as we flash forward to the present day, Stella is an elderly woman urging her grown granddaughter Laura to take a vacation to the Lake District after an unusual drought has left the lake bed dry, which has exposed the village that Stella had grown up in. And it's the first time in decades that the village has been exposed. There are secrets hidden in those ruins, secrets that have haunted Stella for an entire lifetime. And now, too frail to go to the Lake District herself, she is sending Laura to uncover those secrets and help to set things right if she can. Well, Laura is rebounding from a disastrous relationship and needs a break from her job and caring for her grandmother. But what she will find in this drowned village will not only change her grandmother's life, but it will also change hers as well. The Lake District, with its condemned village, is inspired by the real Haweswater Reservoir, and I hope that I am pronouncing that correctly, and Mardale Valley. And it comes alive in this book. I could feel the heaviness as Stella walked along the Old Corpse Road, knowing that the way that that road got its name is that so many others in so many previous generations had walked that same route carrying the casket of a loved one. I could picture the variety of characters in the village, and some are friends and some are foes, and sometimes you really don't know who is who. I felt as though I was transported back in time to 1935, 1936, and the characters are just so multi-dimensional that I found myself dreaming about Stella, about her little sister Jessie, about her father, and all the weight that he had upon him. And I intentionally began slowing down my reading because I did not want this book to end. Even after it ended, I continued dreaming about them, continued thinking about them, and all that they had suffered through their lives, and yet they continued, Stella continued, moving forward. Well, this book really deserves to be on a bookshelf with the classics because it is so well told and has so many different layers in it that I really do believe that this author is among the most classic of authors. And I highly recommend The Drowned Village by Kathleen McGurl. Please let me know if you like these reviews, if you like the video reviews or the printed reviews that accompany them oftentimes. And please go to my website at pmterrell.com, and underneath inside the stories and authors you will find a number of other reviews as well. Please follow me on YouTube and my other social media like Facebook and Twitter. And thank you for watching.